now we're back. What's happening, guys? We're back. We literally didn't leave at all. We've been in the same place, so we're just gonna continue now. Let's go. Would you please get on with your testimony? Huh? Watch your language, young man. What sort of tone is that to take with an elder? My youthfulness isn't what it used to be, so you should forgive me for everything. If you keep on barking at me like that, I'll start singing at the top of my lungs. What? Your striking figure by the sea, standing all alone is he, is a nickel samurai. She's actually singing. Someone help my poor ears. Mr. Edwards, can you please do something about this racket? Witness, I'll give you a piece of gum later if you'll be good and stick to just the facts. She's a little kid. I swear, she's an actual little kid. What is this? Right, I'll be sending the bill for the chewing gum to your office at a later date. Remind me to send you a thank you note later too, Edward. Oh, chum. Freaking making me have to pay for your gum. What the hell? That's crazy. Well, I mean, you're paying for the gum, but I have to pay you for the gum for the... Why is she even saying... She's a freaking kid. She's a little kid. It's sad. I'm one to talk. I act like a kid too, but I mean, I'm a kid at heart. She's like, okay, you promise, right? Like, stop it. Get yourself some gum. Be a little more careful with your testimony, please. Not too long ago, you said he was wearing his racing jacket, and now he's not? Not too long ago? Then let me ask you this. When you were an itty bitty, what was your grand dream? Huh? What did you want to be when you grew up, whippersnapper? My dream, huh? Well, I, wanted to be Judge Wagner, hero of the public's court. So what? What does it have to do with anything? See? And look where you are now. You're not Judge Wagner, are you? Are you? Well, what I said earlier. Who puts anyone into things like that? Then that was everything. I can't be held responsible for the past. Since when did court become theatrics over testimonies? All that matters is that all that matters is that man was inside the costume. Isn't that enough? No. You have to own up to what you said. What? And why would that be? That way, no one can see his face, of course. But there's still no advantage for him that I can see. In fact, you would think the costume would make him stand out all the more. You are such an annoying child, you know that. You disagree with everything I say. Isn't that what you're always doing to me? I got it! Maybe it was more troublesome for him to change in and out of his costume. Was there anyone else scheduled to appear at the post-ceremony show? Well, all the contestants were supposed to go on stage in a friendly gesture thing. And that included the Gem and Ninja? And included him. That's why when Angard came out of dear Juan's room, I didn't give it a second thought. I see. Well, anyway. So let me ask you one last time. The person you saw, it really was the Nickel Samurai? As showy as ever. Haven't I been saying that from the very beginning? Can I throw in the towel yet? No. You don't need to think too hard on this one. Huh? There's a contradiction in her testimony, and it's sitting in plain sight. The question is, what the contradiction means for us. Well, I have to figure out what you're talking about first, but okay. Let me check what we got. What? But he didn't know about it. Save state. Yeah, but the thing is, he didn't even know that was a thing. In fact, you know, I'm a hard save as well, just in case. In case the game decides to not load that save state. It's happened before. But he didn't know about that, so what do you mean? I didn't think so. I don't actually know this one. No, I thought it might have been it. Oh well. Would it have been though? I don't know what I'm supposed to. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to present his profile? I don't know. I don't know why I don't know. Let me just go through this stuff again. It's one of these. I think I'm taking 2 articles, but I'm just not sure. I have no idea. I just realized something. Wasn't it Adrian Andrews who found the body? Adrian was the one that found it first. How is it that... I'm still confused because... I am actually really confused because Adrian was the one who found the body. And somehow she saw a man on guard leave the room. If that's so, she would have went in the room and saw what happened, and she would have been the first one to see the body, but it was Adrian who saw the body. I feel like I'm onto it, but I'm just not doing the right thing. I don't know what... Should I tell him Adrian? Damn it. There's something I'm not understanding. God damn it, I'm so stupid. Okay. I'm so stupid. You wanna know why? That's the wrong thing to say. Okay. This one. Stabbing. I should have said knife. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So that's out the game facts. Oh god, I'm so stupid. Please take a look at this. Yeah, so it's a knife. Big deal. If you're trying to scare me with that, I'll have you know it won't work. No, that's not my intention at all. That's the knife that was used in the murder, correct? Your Honor, do you know why this piece of evidence is important to this case? You don't even have to ask. It's because the defendant's fingerprints are on it. Is that what you're driving at? That is exactly what I am driving at. What are we driving at? And whose car are we driving? If Mr. Guy was really in the Nickel Samurai costume at the time of the murder, then it's impossible for his fingerprints to have been left on this knife. Actually, he would have wiped all previous fingerprints on this knife right off. Oh, that's right. Nickel Samurai wears gloves, doesn't he? Yeah, John. He probably took his glove off before he began the stabbing. And why would he do something like that? To leave his prints on a murder weapon? There is no way he would do something like that. However, there is one possibility. Then let's hear your possibility. Let's get out this blue screen, please. It's very simple. The defendant went to the victim's room while in costume as a Nickel Samurai. At that time, the defendant held no intention to murder. He was probably just going to relax and talk with the victim about the stage show. Which is why he took his gloves off. But the murder still did take place. It's well known that the defendant and the victim had bad blood between them. Yes, I have heard of that. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say about Mr. Edgeworth's theory? So let me get this straight. Edgeworth's theory goes like this. When the defendant went to the victim's room, he had no intentions of killing him. Now, up to this point, are there any problems with his theory? Think about it one more time. I think I need a little more time on this one. So let me get this straight. Edgeworth's theory goes like this. When the defendant went to the victim's room, he had no intentions of killing him. He had no intentions of killing him. Then why did he bring the knife with him? This theory contradicts something in an earlier testimony. What are you babbling about? Now, for argument's sake, let's suppose Mr. Agar was the killer. If that's the case, I think it's impossible for the killer to have gone to the victim's room without intent. He brought the knife with him. Take that! This knife, this was used by Mr. Angard at dinner. Yes, we did establish that. Which means that if my client was in fact the killer, then he brought this knife with him when he went to visit Mr. Corito. I suppose. However, you just said it yourself. At the time, that defendant had held no intent of murder. Blech. If that were true, then why would he bring a knife? He wouldn't, would he? Which means, Mr. Edgeworth, your theory was flawed for supposition 1. I just realized something. We're digging our own grave with this, aren't we? Oh shit. And one more thing. If the murderer was wearing the costume at the time of the murder, then there should be glove marks left on the knife. Which means the defendant's fingerprints shouldn't be all over it like bees on a hive. Oh, well, maybe not, I don't know. And that brings me to my final point. This knife was planted by the real killer to hide their identity and mislead us. Order, I say. Order in the court. Was this knife really planted by the killer? Why would the murderer do such a thing? It's either one or the other. I just don't know which one. I want to say the frame mat, but at the same time it might be the hide the murder method. Because he was strangled. Maybe the hide the murder method. It's to hide the way in which the murder was carried out, of course. More of your nonsense? Take another good look at the autopsy report. The victim actually died from strangulation. The killer tried to hide this by stabbing a knife into the victim's chest. But doesn't the autopsy admit that the cause of death was strangulation? No! Well, let's keep going on this one. Well, yes, the real cause of death was easily discovered. The knife said the knife to the terrible job for saying the fact. And that laughter doesn't do a very good job exaggerating that. Mr. Wright, I will ask you one more time. Oh my god. The frame mat, I'm sorry. It's the frame my client, Mr. Andrade, of course. The frame... Aren't you forcing the interpretation just a little too hard on this one? But we just established that the witness saw the Nickel Samurai costume. And if that were true, then there shouldn't be a single fingerprint on this knife. Ah! Witness! Looks like I've made your life a tiny bit more difficult, huh, Edgy? Witness, did you or did you not really see the Nickel Samurai? Well, I guess at first I might have forgotten, but... Are you saying you mixed up Mr. On Guard with the Nickel Samurai, his character on TV? But I mean, I can't really do anything about that. Look, I was waiting around in front of the doors because, well, I wasn't waiting around for the Nickel Samurai, that's for sure. She wasn't waiting for the Nickel Samurai? Alright then, who were you waiting around for then? Huh, that's top secret to anyone outside of security. I have a feeling that you were waiting for Mr. Juan Carrera, am I correct, witness? Ha ha ha! The way you think, you're a sad amateur with a terrible case of nearsightedness. Amateur? Me? What am I an amateur of? So Old Bag was waiting around in front of the victim's room. But it doesn't sound like she was waiting to catch a glimpse of Mr. Kurita. Maybe. Phoenix, maybe the Old Bag was waiting around for that person. If it's who I think Mia's hinting at, it's certainly possible. Miss Old Bag, you were waiting around for this person to come out of the victim's room, weren't you? Oh, so this is where Adrian comes in. Okay, Adrian Andrews. Take that! Who is this person? This is Adrian Andrews, Mr. On Guard's manager. But why would the defendant's manager be in the victim's room? It seems that this is the latest rumor in circulation, Your Honor. Oh, this is... I see. The judge seems to be really into the article, if it can be called such a thing. But this manager with the initials AA, are you saying it's Adrian Andrews? Without a doubt, the witness thought so as well. I forgot his voice. Looks like you found me out. Well, that's fine. I can throw away this whole sworn to confidentiality stuff. But witness, what in the world are you? Watch out, Phoenix. I've got a bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling. I've got some information. Some very secret information from a certain source. So that's why I was doing my own little investigation. And secret, of course. But what for? Oh, just for myself. Personal reasons and all that. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, how will you proceed from here? I really don't want to do this. However, I cannot simply let this point slide. I see. Very well then. Witness, please testify about this secret information. Get ready! I'm sure we're all capable of handling this. Really, it's not like we're 10 years old, unlike you. That on guard is one evil man. He thought he could ruin the poor Juan by causing a huge scandal. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action. Oh, and this is top secret. You got that? Nobody else but you and me know yet, okay? We kinda knew this already, though. What? The defendant sent his manager? What a distasteful topic for this court. What? No one's above gossip. Isn't there a saying? The truth is never pleasant. Never heard that one before. Mr. Edgeworth, what about this Adrian Andrews person? We have looked into this matter, and found that the truth the article proposes is, in fact, baseless gossip. But should this be true, then this proves that the defendant did bear ill will towards the victim. So this means I have to smash this rumor once and for all. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Be careful, the old back seems rather excited right now. That's right, a guard's nothing but your average full-blooded youth. Well, as the old saying goes, you've gotta burn old bags with fire. Who says that? Time to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. I love that song. Highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. You can't say something like that without proof. That's just slander. But it's true. That woman was getting intimate with poor Juan. Look, it says it right here, doesn't it? Manager to the stars, Miss AA. But the name of the magazine this came from is Gossipland. What? Are you saying that gossip is all just a pack of lies? Huh, what do you know? I suppose next you'll swear to me that the news is 100% truth. Honestly, Sonny, you can't discriminate between the news and gossip. Yes, discrimination is bad, Mr. Wright. Discriminate? Why did I do anything like that? Anyway, a girl will never get me to say touche. I don't... Okay. The thing is, gossip isn't always right, the news isn't always right. So, they're both kind of one and the same. Neither of them are 100% accurate. The news is more accurate than gossip, yes, but even then, the news still gets stuff wrong. So... yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop talking about this topic because I do not like talking about this topic on this gaming channel or on gaming channels in general. So I'm just gonna stop. A scandal? What do you mean by that? You're a dim-witted one, aren't you? I can't believe you don't know what a scandal is. Honestly, what are they teaching kids in middle school these days? No. I wasn't asking what the word scandal means. Even I know that much. Well, that Unguard thought he could own a monopoly on popularity. You don't have any proof that Mr. Unguard did any such thing. You must be suffering from the shock of hearing the truth. And now, since you're in so much shock, you can't do anything right. You're right, I can't do anything. But boy, do I wish I could do something about you. Ooh. Alright then, Sonny, show me what you got. Can you show me proof that Unguard didn't bear any ill will towards Juan? The fact that he won? The fact that he won? I'm pretty sure it's the fact that he won. But I'm not going to let you push me around that easily. There's many a man who said the same exact words and paid daily for them. Oh god. Maybe you should brace yourself this time. Here is more proof that Mr. Unguard did not hold any ill will towards the victim. Isn't it the... It's literally the press conference, isn't it?
Take that!
Is that it? You can take it from here, Michipu. What are you handing it over to me for? I want you to give that jacket-headed baboon boy a message for me. Please, tell him that no matter what he does, the only thing he's good at is failing. What she said, right? Or should I say, baboon boy? Yes, I agree. This isn't much of a piece of evidence, baboon boy. Oh, you can fuck off. Did I just get a new nickname here? And you were lecturing me about saying things without proof. You're just giving me a free pass to say whatever I want, whenever I want, silly boy. Then what else is it? That's bullcrap. I'm pretty sure... I thought we had evidence that showed that about him winning the thing. Don't we? Okay, I'll decline for now. I don't have anything to offer. See? Just as I thought. And you were lecturing me about saying things without proof. No, I didn't. I declined. No, you don't get... No, I declined. Screw you. I should have just done this, because that would make sense. Wait. What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over. Secret information that no one else knows yet. If that's true, then how do you know this secret information? Huh? Well, that's because I'm a pro. Yes, that's it. It's a secret. Even if you drill a hole into my brain, you'll never find out. How in the world did Owlbat get such a secret piece of information? Huh. Oh shit. Oh, that's right. So no one else is supposed to know this secret information, correct? If that's true, then why do you know it, Miss Obag? Why are you looking at me like that? Stop that! Witness! I'm sad to say it, but this is how you found out this secret, isn't it? The investigative photographer, Lotta Hart. Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl. She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself. She reported such a thing? On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her outrageous impressions about the relationship between the victim and Miss Andrews. What? Outrageous ideas, you say? No, I said impressions. Then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless. Ah, that's it. That's the note. No, you see, this is something completely different. This is my top-saving list of secret directory to buy. Then you are the one who took Miss Hart's note? I'm a huge fan of Wands, that's why. And for this puffy-haired whippersnapper. She's working with that people on guard. She says so herself. On guard, I'm his sidekick. She was so happy, smiling like a silly duck. I was only checking what she had written. Edgy Pooh, you believe me, don't you? Ah! I was only trying to help out like the angel I am. There's only one little piece of paper. Ugh, I've never taken anything else before. Stop making that face, please. You really should come with the supply cheese to match your vintage wine. Well, only a piece of paper. I suppose we can overlook this just once. She looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her? Why are you asking me this question? What? Sometimes the questions this game asks is so why? She stole an item! What? I'm a powerful person. If I let up on her now, she'll get away. I have to find some way to inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution. Witness, you said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is this correct? Stole? Why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat? I saved this piece of paper from a terrible lonely trash can, that's all. You're lying, damn it, and I can prove it. Damn it, oh crap. Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again? Miss Obag, I don't believe that the note is the only thing you stole that night. Miss Obag, that note was with a camera inside its case, wasn't it? A camera? Yesterday, Lotta Hart was raising a huge stink over a camera. She kept saying something like, my sweetie 1600 camera disappeared on me. Why, witness! What is that, Gramps? If you have the note, then it is only logical that you have the camera too. Yeah. Looks like you found me out again, Sonny. Is this the camera you're looking for? Ah, that's... What? Even I thought it, but though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know. I still eat meals like you. I fall in love and borrow things from people. I think your definition of borrow is a little off. I saw that woman's business card and that's when I noticed it said, Slime Back Celebrity Photographer Extraordinaire. Well, when I saw that, I had to know what sort of picture she had taken. I'm a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things. Bailiff, check this camera's photos. Hurry! We must examine them at once. Okay. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have? There is only one photo that seemed to be relevant to this case. Excuse me. Please present it to the court. Yes, sir. Oh shoot. This is the Nickel Samurai. See, I told you, that's the guy I saw. This proves that the witness was not lying earlier about this matter. What does all this mean, Mr. Edward? This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. Ungar clearly stated that at the time of the murder, he was still in his Knuckle Samurai costume. Is that what he said? If that is the case, then this Knuckle Samurai is the defendant. Yipes. How did you come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We have examined every piece of evidence thoroughly. Final comments, Mr. Wright. The court will consider them before we close. Do you agree that this photo is decisive evidence against your client? If this photo really is decisive, then we're done for. But if I raise an objection here and blow it, then I would put Maya's life in jeopardy. I can't make a mistake here. There's only one road out of this mess. To bluff. This photo that Lotta took, there's... Safe state. There's something strange with it. Wait, do we have the photo here? Why is his pant legs all the way on the ground? If that's his, if that really is man in there, then it should be sized according to his stature, shouldn't it? That would make sense. Why would he have a costume that does not fit him properly? One that's too big for him. That doesn't make any sense. Because if you look here in this picture, it's above his ankles. So that doesn't make any sense. There's something strange with this photo. I knew this was coming, right? Your thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth? I think we can all agree there is nothing strange with this photo. There was no way for the defense to debunk this photo, even with a bunker buster. What? Debunk with a bunker buster? Is that what you're planning to do, Mr. Wright? Anyway, please look at the photo one more time. If you really believe you can honestly find something wrong with this photo, then you should only need one chance, correct? Well, I have to find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by. Where in the heck did she take this picture anyway? It's all out of focus. Why can't you take a good shot, especially when it counts? Now then, let's hear your objection. What about this photo is strange? Look at how much health. Jesus Christ. Okay. The ankles. Take that! I would like to direct the court's attention to this one area right here. What are you pointing to? His ankles? If you could see this person's ankle, that would be one thing. However, you can't. And? What does this mean? The Knuckle Samurai. And this photo could not have been Mr. Engard. What is the meaning of this? Objection! I wonder if you would care to elaborate, with actual facts on this. Let's take a look at the Knuckle Samurai's poster. Please pay particular attention to the area around the bottom of the hakama. There's his socks. You can see his socks. Exactly. However, in this photo, the Knuckle Samurai is clearly holding his hakama up just to walk. There is only one explanation for this. The person inside this costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant. Alright, I think I've turned things around for myself this time, not so sure. That's curious. Huh? What is? Yeah, I feel it. Edward is unusually calm today. That's true. Wonder why. He's just letting the trial run itself, as if he's only along for the ride. Along for the ride? What do you mean by that? I can only think that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all. He doesn't feel under attack? Then he's not taking any damage? Yeah, I wonder why. Mr. Edward, where does this leave us? If the person in this photo is not man on guard, then everything that the prosecution has tried to prove has become meaningless. I thought it would come to this. What? Right, I have something I want to ask you. I think you have proven that the person inside this costume is not man on guard. In that case, who is this person a photo of? Who is the person wearing the Knuckle Samurai costume? Don't stress out over this, Phoenix. It's very simple. What you should be focused on is Edward's attitude, don't you think? Yeah, why is he so calm? Mr. Wright, let's hear your thoughts. Who is the person in this photograph? I'm pretty sure it's actually Adrian. Take that! Adrian Andrews? If you want to know who that Knuckle Samurai is, it is none other than this woman. And why would you say it would be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her? For starters, she's short. And she could freely move in and out of Mr. Unguard's room. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. Unguard that night. And how does that all add up? It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. Unguard's fingerprints all over it. The knife that was used as a murder weapon. Why don't you just say what it is you want, right? I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. The defense motions to indict Miss Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Carreta. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime. Order, order, order! It looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development. Mr. Edwards. Yes, Your Honor. This court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. The verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony. Alright, this is it. This is kind of bad for us. Huh? What do you mean? If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day. One more day? Ah! Yep. If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya. Now then, we shall set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow. What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court. Jesus Christ, alright. Now then. Objection! Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. You must pass a verdict today. I can't do that. We cannot hear Miss Andrews' testimony. She is not... I abhor wasting such valuable time. Edgeworth? Oh, you simple-minded fool. Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial. But what? We cannot continue due to this unexpected development. Unexpected development? I think you underestimate me, Your Honor. And what do you mean by that? That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoenaing Miss Adrian Andrews is all happening according to plan, even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on. What? What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth? Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution lobby. She is the next witness. Ah! Everything was planned out in advance by that man? Somehow I knew there was no way Miss Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. Looks like this battle is far from over. Exactly. Very well. We will call the next witness. However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess. Please prepare your witness in that time, Mr. Edgeworth. The court will now take a 10-minute recess. Jeez, man, this trial is something else. March 22nd, 2:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Dude, I can't believe that Adrian. No way! Not cool and collected Adrian Andrews. She's your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off. The only person who had easy access to the knife he used at dinner was, well, her. So after the ceremony, during the break, huh? I was sleeping like a log the entire time. See, she could have also easily planted that blood-covered button in your hakama. Because she was the one that came to wake me up? Then, dude, you're saying it really was her? Yes, she is the real killer. She was the one who murdered Juan Carreta. But why? I thought she was buds with Juan. She has her own agenda. Her own agenda? What are you talking about? I'm sure you'll see by the time this trial's over. It'll be alright. I'll get you acquitted by the end of the day. Give me a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze, okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude? Phoenix, you think her motive is related to Celeste Impact's missing suicide note, right? Yes. Miss Andrews depended on Miss Impact's for her strength and will to live. But then Miss Impact certainly killed herself. It sounds like she left a suicide note, and the person thought to have hidden it is Juan Carreta, the victim of this murder. And that's why I think Miss Andrews got close to Mr. Carreta. All to get the suicide note back. It sounds plausible, but one thing bothers me. What? Who was it that first told us about the relationship? Better stated, Miss Andrews' codependency with regards to Miss Impact's? It was Edgeworth. It looks like he's still the one in command of the ship. Don't let your guard down yet. Oh shoot. Wow. Oh yeah. March 22nd, 2:25 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. So we're now reconvene in the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All, because Bean has to stop because he's got stuff he's got to take care of today. So yes, thank you all so much for watching these 2 episodes of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All, because I'm assuming I cut them in half somehow, some way or another, even with the little breaks I took in between. But join me next time when we go ahead and continue the trial in the second part. I believe this is 2-2, right? Yes, it is. 2-2 trial, where we will go ahead and continue with the trial and try to see what is going down in his house. Who is guilty, who was not guilty? Will there be another day added even though Maya's life is on the line? We will see then. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever time of day you are watching. And also, thank you for getting us to 99 subscribers. At the time I'm recording this, we are at 99, I think, unless if we drop because I haven't uploaded in a few days. We will see. We are currently at, yes, 99 subs, like I said. 99 subscribers. Once again, thank you for getting us to that. Road to 100 subs is real and in effect. Once we get to that, I might actually go ahead and just decide to... Yeah, if we do... Yeah. I'm still going to go ahead with our 100 subscriber special. So once we do hit that special, I'm going to go ahead and start working on that video. So we can put that on this channel, and then I might do a second video on the same topic on the secondary channel. Depends on how it goes. Well, actually not depends on how it goes. Depends on if how quickly I can get that done, I guess. I mean, I do have another video that I'm like trying to get out this month too. I just have to get back to recording footage for it because I've not done so in a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and get that done too. So once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.